Rosie Mudzanani was born in deep rural Venda, and like so many children in South Africa, never knew her father. Her mother died when she was 7, and she and her HIV-positive sister were abandoned by relatives. They ended up living with a step-grandmother whom they had never seen, and in a village they had never visited. Like so many orphans in South Africa, the foster care grant is what drives relatives to take these children in, but often they live in abject poverty and are treated as slave labour and subjected to unmentionable horrors. Mercifully, the local primary school was a place of escape for Rosie. Whilst she could not share with her teachers what was really happening in her life, she was able to bury herself in her academic studies. And here she shone. It was in this little school, Lupedzi Primary, that Rosie was handed an application form for the Sumbandila Scholarship Trust. Rosie knew that this was her only chance of survival, and she made up her mind that she would receive the scholarship. Over 600 applications made their way to the doors of Ridgeway College, and an undernourished and undersized Rosie, dressed in her ragged boy's uniform, made it to the final 10.
No, I want them. I want to form a relationship with them.
Okay, you can go from the room. It doesn't leave.
Yes.
Okay, just send your friend towards her. She's amazing.
After an extraordinary interview, she was selected for a full scholarship, and her life changed forever.
Are those your mealies?
Yes.
You grew them?
Yes.
And tell me something. Why do you think I've come to visit you?
I think that I win the Sumbandila Scholarship.
You're right. You did.
I win it.
Yes. You're in. You see, you thought right, hey?
A year of traumatic transitions between two very different worlds followed, and it soon became clear that Rosie was not safe in her home environment. Rosie was removed by social workers from the care of her step-grandmother and now resides at Ridgeway College. A few years later, her emaciated sister was admitted to intensive care for the 3rd time, and this prompted her removal from the village, and she now lives in a shelter for AIDS orphans, Vuchuli Mountain School. Five years later, after intensive counselling and academic support, she is studying finance and economics at the prestigious University of Cape Town, with a bursary from both Investec and the Dell Foundation.
She is motivated, she's driven, she's resilient, and she works smart. She makes a plan.
She's going to be a role model for people to realize that against all odds, whatever you put your mind at can be achieved.
She recognizes opportunity and she grabs hold with both hands. She's going to go on to great things.
She really exudes energy. She exudes passion, but she exudes passion for communicating things that really matter to her, and in turn, that matter to South Africa.